Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of videos. Today I wanted to show you this really nice puzzle coming from 1982. The stipulation is this: it is white to move, it is to checkmate in 2 moves. See if you're able to solve it. Pause this video if you want to try and solve it now. Okay, so this particular puzzle is extremely difficult. It looks as though white has not got a good way to checkmate the black king. It looks as though his pawn cover is keeping him protected, particularly as the only real way that we could try and checkmate the black king here is through these diagonals. So how do we achieve a checkmate in 2 then? Well, here we have to come up with a particularly nice waiting move. Now you might have thought about maybe moving this rook somewhere, as well this knight here is doing a great job in guarding these 2 squares. I mean, let's just say for example this white knight were to move anywhere. Well, against this black should just do absolutely fine. He can maybe move his king out over here, as now the knight is no longer guarding these squares. The king could make a break for it. So instead white needs to try something else here, but all of these rook waiting moves actually fail. Let's have a look why. Let's just say for example we're going to move our rook up to c7, and you might be thinking this is a great idea, because if now let's say the black pawn moves forward to b3, hey, we got checkmate on c4. We've now attacked the black king here, but the problem is black doesn't need to move this particular pawn. He still has one more legal move, and that's the move pawn to a2. And unfortunately now this black king is going to be escaping. You can actually get a checkmate in 3 in this position, but it is no longer then a checkmate in 2. So going back, well, what about any of the other moves? Well, they all of these moves along here will fail to similar ideas. Also, I should mention as well, c4 here, if you're thinking about playing this against, again, a2 will just thwart your plans. Yeah, any of these moves will just be either beaten by just a2 or, well, I think that's basically it. Just a2 beats all of them. So instead, well, maybe the white rook might decide, okay, well, what if I just go along this way? Because then if he plays a2, well, I'm going to be winning with my rook capturing this pawn. And it seems that logic makes some sense, because now if you play this, this will be checkmate in 2. Once again, though, there's a problem. Now, instead of moving this pawn, black will move this pawn instead. And, well, white is not going to be able to checkmate the black king on this move. His own knight, in fact, blocks his rook from being able to check along here. So this would also be a failed solution. So what else can white do here? Well, he needs to come up with a pure, beautiful, stunning waiting move. We've discussed about the knight, we've discussed about the rook. What is the last piece at white's disposal? That's absolutely right, it is the king. So the solution to this is king to b1. I love this move, as now black is forced into a zugzwang. Whatever he does, he is going to get checkmated on the next move. If he pushes b3, we can now checkmate him with rook to c4. Checkmate. Very nice. Look how the knight and the rook are attacking the black king. Once again, if this pawn moves here, oh, it comes with check, but it doesn't matter, as now we checkmate him. I love this particular checkmate, by the way. It's I believe it's known as an Anastasia mate, because you've got this rook and knight combination trapping the king against the back rank or the side in this position. So a very nice checkmate here. I should also mention here that the only king b1 works here. If you try another waiting move like king to a2, you might be asking yourself, well, that's a waiting move. The problem here is the only difference is now black can get this in. It comes with a check, and actually you'd have a almost drawn position. The good news is you've got the knight that can capture here, but it wouldn't be a checkmate in 2. So a really nice checkmate using this king to b1 idea, this lovely waiting move to be able to win the game. Hope you like this puzzle. If you like what you see, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more puzzles like this, and make sure you share this with a friend to see if they are able to solve it. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care, bye.